Yes, here we are back at Sanam Lumsong. My poor baby, she's been so sad this week. You might have seen a post on her Facebook. She was really sad. I think about a month ago we did a video about looking at a shop down west of our house. Well, that one fell through unfortunately, and she's been a bit sad in the last couple of days. What can you do? The leaseholder chose somebody else over a ladyboy, because this is what happens here in Thailand. But other than that, the only way to make her happy is to bring her to the market. She likes to go shopping and makes us happy when she goes to shopping. Yes, yes. Darling, you want new cap? This one, 83, police. I think good style. Good style for you?
Police. I'm not police. I'm angel.
You're angel. Of course, the good news about losing that location, this looks like there's another one coming up next month, which again we'll be looking at. Hopefully we'll be able to show you what we're looking at there, and maybe it's even in a better location, a bit closer to home. Again, that's part of the thing, but that was the only thing I felt was really wrong with the last place. It was a good 20 minutes drive from home. And of course that's on a good day of driving, so let's see if we can hopefully get something a bit closer. I always find it odd, that when we come to this market, she makes a beeline for all this pre-loved clothing before she look at anything else. I just think it's so adorable. Yeah, so the last 4 weeks have been a little bit on the challenging side with the letdown of the first place we looked at. Of course, all our running around for the visa and the licenses has sort of made her a little bit on the sad side. It's been a bit trialling for me as well. Oh, and yes, the bills are never ending always, just like real life. Got told this morning the washing machine's broken, I think now for the 5th time in the same amount of years. I think it's about 9 years old. So there's another expense I've got to go through, buy a new washing machine. Yeah, we can repair it. I think they sort of said, the repair bill on this one's going to be another 1,200 baht. I think it looks like it needs a new pump. Oh, yeah. Yeah, again, if I was in Australia, I'd probably fix it myself. But, no, what they sort of say is 9 years old, so I think it's probably time to get a new washing machine. I don't think we're buying a second-hand one, though. Let's go and find a new one at the shopping centre. Yeah, so although we got passed up on another shop, and this is something I was going to be, I suppose making the point of the video today is, we always talk about how Thais are very accepting of the third gender here in the country, and yeah, on the outside, this is something you'll find quite often, is the fact that there is a general acceptance and everybody gets on and does their own thing. But when it comes to things like, holding a lease, working in sort of banking or something of a clerical nature, there is still a very big rejection in the third gender area. Not quite sure where that stems from. Although we do our best to get through it, it does present a few more challenges for us in a general sense of living. But again, as a foreigner, you get to deal with all the foreign aspects of being accepted. They'll certainly take your money, but they won't give you a loan. Alternatively, again, the same thing with Shania. She suffers along the same sort of lines in general society when it comes to those sort of things. And this is something we don't really talk about, but I thought, given the last 4 weeks of the difficulties we've been having, there's definitely no difficulties between the two of us. We still love each other, darling. You love me? You think? What?
Very much.
Yeah,
Nothing, just to say very much.
very much. Yeah. But yeah, so there is. You know, we got the two of us against the world, really. That's where it comes down to. Well, this is one of the shops that I've never really mentioned before. Tobacco shops. Let me see if I can find a price per kilo of the tobacco. There's a few people have been asking about to roll your owns. So it's 50 baht for 100 grams of tobacco. Not quite sure how that relates to general smoking, but I thought I'd find out for a few people. It seems to be sort of one of those things people have been asking recently. A lot of people in the West are into roll your owns, and they don't know how to get this stuff here when they're over here, so they end up smoking tailor-mades. And again, the tailor-mades, you know, you're getting a packet of tailor-mades for what, 120 baht, which isn't too bad, but 50 grams for 100 grams for 50 baht, that's pretty good, I reckon. You've got your spell on me, baby. Black Magic Woman, just listening.
What you say, baby?
I was just looking back there was a shop there. Because I won't show it on screen, but I don't know how legal they are. BB guns. There was a sort of a revolver style, you know, like a 38 revolver replica at 3,900 baht. Then there was, of course, like a 9mm. You know, not quite. Look, I don't know my guns these days, but they wanted 4,300. I don't know if that's good value. Again, I don't know about the legalities of them, but they definitely look good. I tell you, they look the part. Yeah, these open air markets, they're a lot of fun. Just, you know, if you spend the time to wander around and look at all the bric-a-brac and odds and ends, like you like fishing. Always seems to be a lot of silver on sale. I really don't know whether it's 100% silver or not. But it's always a lot of fun. Well, there certainly is no shortage of things to look at and possibly buy in the market here. But ultimately, she didn't find a dress today. She got some earrings. So as I said, she's still not in that 100% happy mood, so I'm going to take her to the mall now. We might even get to look at those washing machines today. So, we're now at the mall. Aren't you so happy with the mall now, darling? She's not paying any attention. Anyway, we got Home Pro. There's washing machines in there, and we got what do you call it? What's this one here? The big store? Or the big supermarket, the big variety store. I don't know what it is. They just call it the mall. We're on the 4th floor, so there's still all the appliances and everything else up here. Anyway, let's go and have a look around. So here we are looking at the washing machines here in the GoPro. Is it not GoPro, is it? Home Pro. One of the things that I've really sort of always struck me as weird, washing machines in Australia tend to have that big centre agitator to give a really sort of, I guess, deep wash. But it's sort of, with these washing machines, always seem to strike me as weird because they don't have that central actuator, but again, they clean the clothes. Anyway, from what he's been telling me, this Samsung here, there's 11-year warranty. This is a 16 kilo version, saving 4,000 baht. Right, it's going for 18,999 or something, 18,990. But there's a 15 kilo version. He's doing for 15,000 baht as a special promotion. That's sounding pretty good, actually. I was actually waiting for next week's rollover for the credit card because I just spent all this money on the teeth. Not that I don't have the money for it, it's the fact that it's one of those things. I always try to be sort of careful and sort of spend within my means. But yeah, so all that 15,000 baht's okay, darling. Okay, but
No, just 15.
yeah. Is this the one here, is it? But 11-year warranty sounds pretty good. Want the chauffeur? Yeah. You not want me driving?
Come here.
I go with you. Okay. Why
You want to walk because so far.
Why you want the chauffeur?
Yes, you can.
You can take care of me?
Yeah,
Take care of
you see?
And instead of walking around?
No, like a VIP. That's it.
VIP. Oh my God. You want the VIP? Now you happy for VIP? It's okay. That's good. You happy for VIP? You sure? It's okay. We can see. We can see. And you want to get new screen protector?
Yeah, later.
Yeah, later. Okay. Have many things to do here. Just walking through the IT section now. I'm going. Still haven't brought that damn laptop up to get the new hard drive in it. The thing, I don't know, it was a month ago. So we found the comparable model here in the Power Mall, and they want 2,000, they want 3,000 more for it here. She's just saying she thinks 15 kilos too small. I'm thinking 15 kilos is more than big enough. But again, you know, like it's not like I do the washing. I really don't have a clue about what works. Well, there was a few options there, but I think the pricing in the mall here, the Power Mall, they're a little bit more expensive. So we're just heading back to Home Pro, and I think we'll probably settle for something in there. The pricing just looks a bit more bargain than anything else. Again, I still don't know what the best washing machine is, so we'll give it a try. Yeah, anyway, so we've settled for the 15 kilo in the Samsung, 14,990 baht, home delivered free, and they said it should be there tomorrow, so that should make mother happy. Again, I'm no expert at buying these washing machines. Like when last washing machine I bought was in Australia, and I think I only bought a 6.5 kilo because I was really only washing for myself, and that was sort of $300 back then. Yeah, so probably a little bit more than I would have expected to pay, but again, you know, I'm tending now not to try to do price comparisons across countries anymore. I'm sort of starting to shift my thinking process into comparing prices in the market, local, where you stand, you know, and trying to find the bargains and what fits. The best we could do in the Power Mall, I think, was a 16 kilo for 17,000, and I was just trying to do the sums. The features this one had seemed to be a little bit more packed. It had an 11-year warranty as opposed to a 10-year warranty, right? And the downside is 1 kilo less. Her concern, or Sonia's concern, was more about, you know, when it comes to washing those, you know, what they call cover blankets, or the doonas. Well, we call them doonas, but I don't know what they call them over here. They're a synthetic cover. We don't use bed sheets. We have just what they call a throwover, and you've got to wash them every couple of weeks. You know, and when those things get wet, they can get quite heavy. So it really comes down to obviously how big a wash you do and all that sort of stuff. Ultimately, I think 15 kilos is adequate for a washing machine, 11-year warranty. Anyway, as I said, I'm no expert, but that was just my decision-making process anyway. Okay, so she didn't buy a dress today, but you happy we buy a washing machine from me?
No, mom, she happy because mom, she help me clean every day. But when have problem from have a washing machine, she said she just clean hand. She tell me joking, she hope Warren helps me, but I said no, cannot.
Yeah, Warren help. Warren buy a new washing machine. Anyway, we're just going to go and pay the internet.
But when Warren not buy for my family, you can help mom wash hand.
Yeah. I think I just pay the money. I think I don't want to do hand washing.
Yeah, it's okay.
Anyway, so you happy?
Yeah, it happy, but today not buy something.
Yeah, but I buy something for family, okay?
It's okay.
Not buy dress, but buy washing machine.
I want only one, but no have. Very nice.
Anyway, so we're going to go and pay the internet bill and wrap it up here. Anyway, guys, bye for now and see you next time.
Bye.